Hey guys, what's up? I am back, and I am glad to be back. It's been a long time, but I've got a great amount of things to show you guys, tell you guys, and start some conversations in the comments and just kick back into action. And I'd like to think this as a new beginning to the channel after me being gone so long, and I feel like towards the end of this past year I just kind of slacked off with videos, and I feel really bad about that. But when high school came along, that had to come first. And it ate into the time of the things I love, so I feel really bad about that. But thank you guys most of all for staying, and for not unsubscribing, and for just staying here. And the comments on my channel, I've been reading all of them, so it's glad to be. I'm super glad to be back. What's happening with Star Wars? I mean, honestly, it's been crazy. All the news we've been getting this past couple months have been insane. From the new cast, well, the old cast to the new cast coming back is just insane. The Clone Wars, don't scream at me through the comments, but I have not seen the last couple episodes, so take it easy on me, but I will be updated on that pretty soon. I'm catching up. And just different things like that. As far as Star Wars goes, this is the most news we've had since the announcement of the prequels back in the 90s. So we're getting things from casting to rumors about the standalone films. Well, we are getting standalone films, but we're talking maybe Old Republic film, just a rumor, but more news to come on that, and just different things. It's been huge. Everything from the new movies to the Hasbro is it's insane. It really is. I'm speechless as far as I've just been like literally head down. Now that we've got the iPads in school, I've just been like in study hall, just like keeping updated as far as what's going on in the Star Wars universe. So it's been hard to stay away from YouTube this long, and it's been hard to stay away from those things that I love. But I do want to like I said, come back and just bring it on, all of it, full on, and just kick back into gear. Have you guys ever seen the Walking Dead? If you guys are fans of that show, let me know. I am a huge fan of that show. Then again, if you are younger and you haven't seen the show, talk to your parents first. It's not, if you're below, I'd say around 13, 12 range, I'd say you should definitely ask. Maybe my age ranges are off, but I know my brother's not allowed to watch it. It's a fairly graphic show, so make sure before you go off, just going on Netflix and watching this, make sure you can talk to somebody about this first, because last thing I want is somebody coming to me in the comments and bite my head off about that stuff. But it is a good show. Love the story on that show, and as you can see, I've got some posters back there. But it's nearing the end of its third season, and actually, as the time I'm filming this on a Sunday, I've got the food ready to go watch it downstairs. So once again, pumped about that show. Love that show. And if you guys want to, you can comment about the series in the comments. Just make sure you spoilers, just be friendly to other people. If you don't think that you should put something in the comments, it's best not to put it. And once again, it's a great series. So if you're old enough, you think you're old enough, you think it's a good show, definitely watch the series. It is awesome. AMC every Sunday night at 9. Lexington Comic-Con. I'm from Kentucky, so when it comes to Comic-Cons in this area, I've immediately just go to them. So me and my best friend Jake, we went to the convention this weekend in Lexington, and it was amazing. It really was. I mean, it wasn't San Diego Comic-Con, but it wasn't like the tiny little con with maybe 10 people, but it was great. I mean, the people who ran it did a great job of they had panels, they had a great exhibit floor. I mean, I think it was over 200 vendors. It was awesome. I mean, it was great for Lexington and for Kentucky in general to have a Comic-Con like this. And people showing up, we actually had Big Tiny from The Walking Dead. If you remember him, he was a prisoner in Season 3. We had, let's see, a few of the Power Rangers from the old Mighty Morphin series, and Time Force. Not quite sure on the names, sorry, but my brother would definitely know. And Billy D. Williams, yeah, that's big. He was a huge hit. Then Peter Mayhew, Chewbacca, yeah, he was there, and it was really, really neat. I mean, to know that all those stars were coming to a place like Kentucky where nothing major happens. But It was really cool, and The Walking Dead had a pretty big presence there, so I've got some pictures. I'm sure I'm showing them somewhere on the screen right now. But it was really fun. We had a great time. We actually stayed the night there and just had a great time. And then also coming up in the summer, if you live in neighboring states around Kentucky, or if you live in Kentucky and you're a huge Walking Dead fan, or you're just a huge comic book fan or a huge pop culture fan, we have Derby City Con coming up in Louisville, and we also have Fandom Fest coming out in Louisville this summer. And as far as Fandom Fest goes, maybe Norman Reedus, Daryl from The Walking Dead, and I think it's Michael Rooker from The Walking Dead as well, Merle. So the two brothers, Lou Temple, who played Axel, they're all coming, and Stan Lee will be there. As far as, you know, Shatner will be there. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. But, yeah, make sure you guys check that out if you live in the area. I'd love to see you guys there. And con season, it's officially almost kicked into gear. This kind of kicked off the start of it. It's just, you know, as we transition into the summer, you get all the conventions, all the expositions. It's just going to be great. San Diego Comic-Con is, you know, it's still far away, but I'm still unbelievably pumped for it. 4-day badges, so I'll be covering that as well. New channel, maybe? Yeah, actually that is my goal. By the end of this month, I want to open up a new channel for you guys for all of my short films, for all of, you know, just my start into filmmaking, so I can have something to, when somebody asks me about my filmmaking or something about filmmaking, I can refer them to this channel for, like, MAB Productions is what it'll be called, and it'll be there. All my videos will be there. All my, you know, my short films, they'll all be there, and behind the scenes, you know, will be updated on there. And but Star Wars and everything Star Wars and everything geek and everything awesome will be on this channel, and I will sometimes, you know, piggyback on each of them. And but yeah, just make sure I will let you guys know, and make sure you check it out when it's up. I'm sorry this video got a little long, but I made sure to cover everything that's happening. And just in the comments, if you want to talk about, you know, what do you think is the next step for Star Wars? What do you think is the what direction do you think it's going in? Whether you think it's doing good or it's doing it could be doing better. But make sure you you know, let me know, and I'd love to. I know now that I've got the iPad, I can, you know, kind of check everything a lot quicker, and I can be more updated on that. And as far as The Walking Dead, if you're a fan of that series, be free to, you know, discuss that. And I'm trying to open up a better way of communicating with you guys. If you guys know any website, or I don't know, I'm still thinking, but I'm trying to communicate more with you guys, not only through a video where you guys just watch and comment, but I'd love to just chat with you guys sometimes. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am back, and I'm glad to be back. It's going to be a great year, and that's pretty much it. May the Force be with you.